In March 2020, then-President Donald Trump invoked Title 42, a public health measure which empowered the federal government to block asylum petitions and expedite migrant expulsions. The Biden administration was set to end Trump's Title 42 order May 11th, but One America's Neil W. McCabe reports the state of Florida convinced a federal judge to grant a 2-week stay on its plans for a new program.
As millions of migrants are poised to cross the Mexican border into the U.S., Florida Republican Attorney General Ashley Moody convinced a federal judge to block for 2 weeks President Joe Biden's lifting of Title 42, a Trump-era public health measure that restricted migrants from crossing the border.
The Biden administration scheduled the lifting of Title 42 for 11:59 p.m. May 11th, a move that would have had the effect of unshackling the millions of migrants blocked at the Mexican border with the U.S. Moody and her legal team requested the Trump-appointed federal judge, Kent Wetherell, block the lifting of Title 42 because it coincides with Biden's new parole with conditions policy. Florida has standing in this matter for 2 reasons. First, it is the #1 destination for migrants once they cross the border into the United States. Second, in March, the same judge ruled in favor of a previous Moody lawsuit that argued that Biden's catch-and-release program was a violation of federal law, specifically because it did not treat each case individually. In fact, in that trial, Moody's team produced internal Biden administration training videos that discussed how the federal immigration agencies lost track of 150,000 illegals they let loose into the country. This time around, Moody's legal team argued that the new parole with conditions program, with its loopholes and fine print, was in fact the same catch-and-release program Wetherell shut down in March. Moody further argued that if Title 42 is lifted before Florida has a chance to challenge the new parole with conditions program, it would render any challenge meaningless because the flood of migrants, many of them heading to Florida, would already have done damage that could never be fixed. As midnight approached May 11th, the feds requested an extension of the judge's 4 p.m. deadline to a time after the lifting of Title 42. Instead, he gave them until 5 p.m., a deadline they met. Right now, nothing is supposed to change. Title 42 is still in place, but millions of migrants continue north.
Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis made international headlines when he flew 50 migrants from Texas to the wealthy left-wing enclave of Martha's Vineyard. A DeSantis administration source told me that they are in the process of choosing vendors for new flights, and those plans will be announced soon. Reporting for One America News, Neil W. McCabe.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.